11 months? It's been way longer than that. Anyways, I'm so happy to be here. Let's go.
Hello, hello. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday brunch. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. Good morning. Happy time zone, whatever time it is for you. I'm so happy to see you all. Happy Sunday. Hey, everybody. What's everybody got to drink today? What have we got? I'm going to snap. Okay. I don't have a mimosa again. However, I do have another Alani. So I'm going to snap a picture of it and put it in the Discord. Nothing too exciting. Do you know what I really like, though, is I really like the spring Red Bull. Has anybody had that? It's grapefruit. And I feel like that is maybe, I don't know. I think a lot of people have strong opinions about grapefruit flavor either way. It's not for everybody. I love grapefruit, but I also understand not liking grapefruit. I'm gonna put Alani for brunch. I kind of wish I had some coffee though, if I'm being real. I may get some coffee too. All right, hello everyone. Allie, welcome in. Congratulations on your first. Nini, hello, welcome in. Emma, welcome in. 11 months plus. 11 months plus. Good to see you, Emma. Good to see you, my love. Gooblan, welcome in. Chalky, welcome in. J-Coy, welcome in. Not 11%. No. No. Kimmy, welcome in. Also not feeling worse. Okay, well that's something. I'm sorry you're not feeling good though, Emma. I hope that you get some good rest today. No mimosa today. I'm about to grab my Alani as well. Nice. What flavor do you have? Boba in a flower cup. Cute. Happy Sunlay. I'm doing black coffee again. I'm getting to the age where any alcohol leaves me with a headache. No, I feel you. I feel you. I'm right there. Hi, Elysium. Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you? A lot of water and liquid IV. Good. That is what you need. Absolutely. Okay, let me tell y'all. Okay, so I have my new job, right? My new job is like corporate. I work for a credit union. But I'm not working like in a branch. Like I'm working like in the corporate office, right? Doing marketing. Now, my employment history is freelance work and also a remote job that I had in marketing. And then before that, I was a teacher. So I'm not really used to a lot of the, like, I don't even want to say perks, but I'll say perks that like a corporate job provides. Okay, so last week I had like a really bad headache at work. And I was telling one of my coworkers, because I get migraines, right? And usually I can tell a migraine is coming on because it affects my vision first. So if I start being able to not see clearly out of one eye, that means that I have a migraine coming on. So I started feeling that, and I was like telling my coworkers, I was like, great, like I have a migraine coming on, whatever. And they were like, well, you should just take some medicine. Like, go ahead and take some medicine so that you can like kind of, you know, start feeling better. And I was like, yeah, I don't have any though. Like I don't have any with me. And they were like, dude, we literally have a medicine cabinet. Just go get something. And I was like, what? And they take me over to this like first aid cabinet on the wall, which I've seen, but like when I was a teacher. Hi Nola, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. 36 months.
Made it to a stream finally.
Oh my god, it's 3 years. What the heck? Thank you so much, Nola. Good to see you. So there was this like first aid, like large first aid kit thing on the wall, right? Which I had seen, and we had those in public education, but it was really more just like the defibrillator was in there, you know? So I didn't really pay much attention to it when I saw it. So they open up, 15 months, Elysium. Thank you, lovely. Thank you. They open up the cabinet, and inside is like a treasure trove of medication. Like there's ibuprofen, acetaminophen, like Excedrin, off-brand Excedrin, emergency packets, cough drops, like so much stuff. There was like obviously like a lot of like first aid stuff, like Neosporin, like antibacterial creams and Band-Aids. And there was like Benadryl, there was like Tums, like antacids and stuff like that. And I was like, this is like blowing my mind right now, because in education, we're not even allowed to have medication. Like, you will get in trouble if they find out that you're like taking ibuprofen at your desk. So I'm like, what in the heck is going on here? And my mind is like blown. And I'm like, whoa, no way. And they're just like, yeah, like, duh. And I'm like, no, you guys don't understand. This is crazy. Yeah, no, it's so good. Like, it's so good. And I had like I had a headache, so I had a migraine. That was on Thursday. I had a migraine. And then the next day, like I still had a headache. And I got some meds in the morning. It was so good. It was crazy. Which again, like, may seem like a completely normal thing, but like coming from education, that is not not provided at all. It's also crazy to have a job where they're like, oh yeah, if you need something, like, we'll just buy it for you. They're like, do you need a mat for your desk? I was like, yeah, I could use it. They're like, okay, we'll just pick which one you want on Amazon. We'll order it. I'm like, education could never. It's crazy. Anyways. Okay, so we're gonna play Final Fantasy XIV today. I should have known that this was gonna happen, but I posted a poll between 3 games that was Fields of Mystria, Infinity Nikki, and Final Fantasy XIV, because like last week we talked about maybe trying some Final Fantasy XIV on stream, and I was like, I really don't know what I want to play, like, all of them sound equally good, so let me just put it to the vote. And it was literally even. It was like, sorry. It was like all, like, Fields of Mystery and Infinity Nikki were the same, and then there was like one less on Final Fantasy, and then I posted, was like, oh my gosh, like, y'all almost have it tied, like, let me know what you want. And then someone voted and made it exactly tied. And then I think it was maybe Goob went in and voted for Final Fantasy XIV, so it was ahead by 1. And then I announced it, and then right after that, someone voted Fields of Mystria, which made those 2 tied. So anyways, yeah, it was so funny. I should know this. But I do like hearing from y'all, like, the kind of things that you're wanting to see. But it's good to know that we have people that want a little bit of all the different things. And I wish I could like give everybody what they want all the time. But I will say I am planning on playing Infinity Nikki in the evening on March 25th because there's going to be an update. And then I think next week we'll probably play Fields of Mystria. So the other games are coming. They're coming, but yeah, no, I will say I'm excited to play Final Fantasy. We'll see how it goes. I've never streamed it, obviously, so I don't really know. I mean, we'll just kind of have to see how it is. If I hate streaming it, I'll never stream it again, and then we'll know. I know, we love a balanced group. We do. We really do. It's good because it tells me that and I've talked about this before, how like I want to be more like variety, and I don't want to be someone who only streams one specific game.
Happy Sunday.
Hey, happy Sunday. Hi, Indy. And when I do a vote like that and I get like more mixed results, it's like, okay, cool. So like we have people here that, you know, I'm not like shoehorned or like pigeonholed into one specific group or one specific game, I mean, which is good. That's what I want. Okay. Hi Deja, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Let me just double check I didn't miss anything over on YouTube side. Okay. Hi everybody. Welcome in. Good to see y'all here. You only watch Final Fantasy streams? Well, then you're in the right place, Indy. I'm guessing since this is an MMO, there are no Pookies present. There are Pookies present, you guys. Unfortunately, we can't officially romance them, but there are Pookies present. Okay, so let me just kind of like, let's see, here we are. let me just kind of like update you guys, I guess, on like where we're at and what we're doing with this. Oh God. Let me turn this down. So basically we sorry, I'm getting my stuff situated on my screen. Basically, what I'm gonna be doing is working through some quests, which is called MSQ. It's main scenario quests. It's like the main storyline of the game. And I am pretty like, okay, so I played the game in 2021, 2022, and I played for a little while. I didn't get very far in the game. I don't even think I finished the first like expansion, I guess. And I stopped. And so when I picked it back up again like a couple months ago, I decided I was going to just start from the beginning. So I'm pretty early in the quest lines, I guess. So I have recently started the Heavensward expansion, which is the second, well, I guess maybe the first expansion. So when the game first came out, it was A Realm Reborn, and then Heavensward was like the first expansion that they added onto it. So I actually really yeah, I don't know. The clip that they're showing right now is actually something that happened at the end of A Realm Reborn. It's like a fancier version of the cutscene that they had at the end of the game. Oh, it's loud. Hello? Let's just get out of this. Let's just stay here. No, that was very distracting. At first, I was like, no game sound? What the heck? Why? How's that? Oh, it's when I click out of it. Oh, it's so loud, literally inaudible to the stream. Hey. Well, that's good, though, because it was very distracting to me, so that means that it wasn't distracting to you. So what was this? Oh, so Heavensward is this expansion, the second expansion, or I guess the first expansion, but the second, like, main part of the story. And I literally just started it yesterday. So, that is what we're gonna be doing. I was about to say, oh, who is this cutie? And then she was on the floor. Yeah, she unfortunately passed away. Which was very sad. Cutie on cutie murder. Okay. Oh, server's congested. Yeah, those are Lalafels, they're called. So so at first, no. Can somebody help me out with the, like, it's free up until what point? There's a trial. You can you can play the base game and the first 2 expansions without a subscription. Yes, thank you. So that is the trial. And the only thing is that there is a little bit, just turn it down on my end. There's a little bit of like limitations. So like some of the online stuff that you access, like adding friends or like visiting the market board, which is where people basically like sell stuff in game. Some of that is not going to be accessible to you on the trial, but you can play it without paying for the first 2 expansions, which is like Goop said, a ton of gameplay. Like, yeah, easily 80 to 100 hours of gameplay before you have to pay anything. But yeah, like Goop said, there are some like limitations. But you know, you can always just, like, the way I did it is I did my expansion, or I did the trial for a while. Like, I am technically, where I'm at, I'm still technically within the area where I could still be in the trial, but I have been paying because I want to have some of those like social, like online stuff. I want to be able to use the market board, and I joined a free company, which is kind of like a guild. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But I played on the trial for a while until I felt like I was sure that this is something that I was going to continue playing and kind of be invested in. And then after that, I started paying. So not that I need more games to play, but I'm easily influenced. Yeah, that's why we're all here. Yeah, I mean, since it's free to try out, I definitely recommend just giving it a try, you know? And if you're not paying for it and you're just playing the trial, then you could definitely like, you could definitely not feel pressure to play it that much. You know what I mean? Like, you're not paying for it. So, like, a lot of times if I'm paying for a subscription to a game, I feel pressure. Like, I feel this sort of like guilt or something if I'm not getting on. And it's also not really a game that has a lot of like FOMO, at least not at the beginning. I feel like probably in-game would have a little bit more FOMO if you're like trying to do like dailies and weeklies and stuff like that. But like where I'm at, I'm literally just basically leveling through the storyline. So it's chill. It's chill for me at the moment. So, you know, it can be as much of a commitment as you want it to be. Hi, Beebs. Thank you so much for the subscription. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? This one is actually one that I purchased with real money. Another reason why I got out of my free trial is because I wanted to buy this. I did buy this with real money. It was on sale. I don't remember how much I spent, maybe like $12 or something like that. But yeah, I did purchase this one with real money. I love it. My usual, let me show you my typical, yeah, the Mog Station stuff is so cute. My typical glam that I do is, this right here. This is my favorite that she wears all the time, which is literally just like the hempen camis, which is like so cheap and you can get it like right at the beginning of the game. But I've really not found anything that I like better than this. I love it so much. But since we're in Ishgard and it's cold, I was like, girly needs a little bit more coverage. Like, she literally has frosty breath, so why is she in basically no clothes? So I put her back in the other thing. Just for, you know, just for theming, you know what I'm saying? Just because I feel bad. I don't want her to be so cold. Hi, Otterbanks. Yeah, the hempen PJs are so good. The dings is like when someone says slay. There's a little ding. I don't know. I added it a while ago. I don't remember. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Otterbanks. Yeah, the hempen PJs are my fave. They're my fave. It's never leaving. Okay, what am I doing? So I need to speak with the House Fortemps manservant in the Aetherite Plaza. Hi, Moldmaster. Welcome in. Okay, where am I? I'm in a new city. New to me. So this is like the major city of this expansion. And I just got here not too long ago. I finally got most of the armor you get for Tombstone at the end of ARR. Nice! Love that. Alright, buddy, what's up? And here we have Foundation's Aetherite Plaza. Oh yeah, they're giving me a tour of Ishgard right now. If you have yet to attune to the Aetherite, it would be wise to do so now. I already done did it. Take the money, please. Your guide is eager to continue your tour of Ishgard. I'm worried that a snowy town is going to make my Korthus PTSD kick in when I get there. I literally hate Korthus so much. You had to get here through Korthus. But I literally hate that area so much, like with a burning passion. But Ishgard has been nice. Skystone Manufactory stands to the west. Engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. Holy stables where chocobos are trained for war also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, twould be best if you avoided that area. Wait, now I want to go there. Now I really want to go there. An elephant graveyard. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino. Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. Who's that? Who said that? Who are you? This is the most NPC looking NPC I've ever seen in my life. I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see. Oh, he's an unsavory character. Come to see the sights, have ye? I'm gonna stop the auto. Bwahaha! Well, if you've a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight, if your nursemaid'll let ye. No, yeah, literally the most basic NPC I've ever seen. My humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Knight for myself. Okay, fun fact, you guys. This character right here with the white hair, Alphino, in A Realm Reborn, which is like the first part of the game, he was played by Sam Riegel from Critical Role, and other things. But I think he's maybe most arguably most famous for Critical Role. But he does a lot of stuff. But anyways, anyway, or at least that's how I know him best. We'll say that. So he was played by Sam Riegel, and there was another character named Thancred that was played by Taliesin Jaffe from Critical Role, but they got new voice actors in Heavensward, and I think from Heavensward forward they have the different voice actors. And I was kind of bummed, like, that Sam Riegel wasn't going to be voicing Alphino anymore. But when I heard his new voice, I was like, okay, actually, that's way better. It actually fits him way better, I think, the new voice. I haven't heard Thancred's new voice yet, though. Thanks, Beebs. I got to keep it interesting, you know. We try to do a little voices around here, keep it interesting. I need a cutscene where we can hear Alphino's post-Sam Riegel voice. Yeah, I heard it earlier. Maybe we'll get it again, I'm sure. Yes, Jonathan Bailey. Yes. Okay, so I met Grahatia. Jonathan Bailey plays a character called Grahatia. And I met his character briefly in A Realm Reborn, but he didn't talk. He didn't have a voice. Like, he talked, but like it was just like to read, like it wasn't voice acted. I was like, what the heck? I need to hear him. You know how people have these crafting carts with journaling stuff and coloring stuff, like filled with multiple crafting stuff? I tried that, but my beads took over the entire cart. One of my COVID hobbies was doing bracelets, and beads it's actually insane how much space beads take up. We'll wait for you. We will wait for you. Gratia just dancing through exclusively the Crystal Tower. That quest line was so good, actually. That was so fun. I was kind of grumpy about it when I started doing it because I was trying to just finish up and get to Heavensward, and I was like, oh, I have to go do this extra quest chain off to the side. But I actually loved it. It was so fun. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Emmy. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? Then I'm coming too. Ugh. I don't really like Totteru very much. Dancing through life down at the Ozdust. Oh, guys. I saw Hamilton yesterday. I saw the touring production of it. Am I attuned to this? No, I gotta go here anyways. It was so good. It was so good. I love Hamilton, but I've never seen it. I'm not attuned to that one. Dang it. All right, I'm just gonna walk there then. I've actually never seen it live. Like, I mean, obviously I've listened to the soundtrack 1,000 million times, and I have watched like the Disney Plus like pro shot, but I've never seen it on stage, and it was so good. It was amazing. Is that the one about Alexander Hamilton? Yeah, actually it is. It actually is. You could always just dump everything in a bucket, but wouldn't it be hard to find the beads that you needed? I guess, like, I guess my beads were always so small that I felt like, I don't know. I was always worried I would lose them or something. All right, let's speak with Gibralont, the Forgotten Knight proprietor. He's kind of cute. I like his hair. Do it, Nini. The fish tackle box situation is the only thing that keeps my head on straight for beads. Yes, that's what I ended up doing. The fish tackle box is a good move. Gibralont. Just Gibralont will do, and I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I cannot help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Okay, what? What is this? What is he doing? Oh, I noticed you guys are the poors. Like, what is he saying? Yeah, Ellison, I feel like for me with Ellison, it's like very hit or miss. Like, sometimes I think they're pretty hot and then sometimes I don't. I don't know, it's weird. Like, yeah, I don't know. Hamilton has become such a thing and it's been analyzed to death, but when I saw it live, it hit me again just what a work of genius it really is. Yes, it really is. I up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. Jeez. I see. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. That's like me and FF14 Catboys. Sometimes it looks like they have emojis and it gives me the ick, but sometimes they're hot. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same. They are hit and miss for me as well. For me, the aura guys are like always cute though. But there's not a lot. I haven't really seen a lot of them like in game as NPCs. Next month, for my birthday, we're going to see the touring Beetlejuice show. Oh my God, that's exciting. I've never seen Beetlejuice. I've never seen that one live. That will be really fun. That's exciting. Warn a few people are still sore about that mine, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. Oh, I'm fine. I have a penchant for them. Trying to crochet a Beetlejuice cardigan. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good. If you if / when you finish it, definitely, if you're comfy, share a picture of it, because I'd love to see it. Master Alphino, I think it would be best to return to Four Temps Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Okay, girl. I'm afraid that's out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place. Least of all, a maiden. A maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own? She's fine. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the ladies' lack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. Okay. Okay. I know. They're so tiny. I'm sure they have some sort of physiology that allows them to still drink. All right, let's go. Let's go see. Go back to the manor. Where are ya? Where are ya? This way. Where's the aetherite? Here we go. Ethernet, not aetherite. Ethernet. Piper, no! Tsunami. Yeah, let's go to the manor. This guy's crazy. I like the way he looks, though. His design is cool. Tell us then, Master Alphino, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt that he's such a diplomat. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. Okay, please calm down. Please calm down. He's always doing the most. Oh my god, he drives me nuts. I love him, but he drives me nuts. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Aymeric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Well, I'm here, baby! Daddy, chill. Oh my gosh. He's so funny. Please relax. That is a most generous offer, Master Alphino. Yeah, we got this. You are guests in my home to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lean. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? Yeah, give me a quest. From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. Yeah, he's... What is he, like 16 or something? As for you, Mistress Obinata, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a woman with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid our something. Can't read. I beg your pardon? Oh, these people. That's their names. I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. I'm pretty sure you do. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Yeah, listen to your sister. Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Mistress Obinata the respect she deserves. Yeah. This is the woman who slew Gaius Van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. She is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand girl. Ooh. Okay. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Mistress Obinata, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. Oh, it's two boys. I thought it was a boy and a girl. Oops. Okay, my bad. My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. I know. Like, what do you mean I'm not an errand girl? Like, that is exactly what's gonna happen here. One of them is just younger, which I think is why I thought they were feminine. 'Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host... It was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Four Temps has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. Okay, so we have to basically... Oh, these are caps. I'm just gonna get the money. So basically, we have to build up our reputation here. What do you need? When a man like Lord Emanelian is Emanelane is in high spirits, you can be sure that trouble is in store. Who is this mini version? What? Okay. My brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on meager allowance forever overshadowed by a sibling? Not I, old girl. Not I. Old girl? Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts. Or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artorel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right? Excuse me? Old girl? I like how your dad specifically told you that I'm not an errand girl, and yet you're asking me to go on errands for you. Camp Cloud Top. Okay. Who is that? Okay. Speak with the airship ticketer and travel to the Sea of Clouds. Didn't last a single quest. Didn't last a single quest. Not even one single quest. Before you have me off running errands. Ooh, chicken tandoori and an iced coffee sounds so good. Man, that sounds good. I don't know how widespread the restaurant Chewy's is. It's a Mexican restaurant. It's like Texas, originally from Texas, but I do think that it has spread into other places. Other states, maybe. It's spelled CHUY''S. Anyways, I'm going there for dinner tonight, and I'm so excited. It's like one of my favorite restaurants. Okay. Oh, they look cool. I like their outfit. Part of the fun of this game is just seeing other people's outfits. People look so cool in this game. Does your character have a tail? Yes, she does. So she is an Aura, which is AU space RA. And they're like dragon-y people. So she has like
Upon an airship,
some scale, like she has
conceived
some
within the
dragon
fecund
scales
mind
on
of Sid
her.
Garland,
A
renegade
dragony
prodigy
tail.
of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home.
Oh, this is cute. Oh, we're literally in the sky. That makes sense. Cloud top. No. We're not going to Balmung on stream, okay?
High
I do
into
hang
the
out in
heavens,
Balmung, but
where isles of earth and stone floated
you
as
never know what's
clouds.
gonna happen over there.
A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore.
This is cool.
To a fledgling outpost within
Oh,
the
it's
sea
like a
of
tree
clouds,
house. That looks
where
so
careworn
fun.
scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows. She came.
Wait, who's she? Me? Yeah, if you like people watching. I do love people watching in this game. I do a lot of people watching in Ul'dah, in Balmung. That's a 10 p.m. activity. Yes! Oh, this is so cool. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like, sometimes I'll just go park in Ul'dah. Like, I'll just go stand there on Balmung. And I will, like, if I'm, like, doing something else, you know, like, I don't know, whatever. Like, something else on the computer or, like, something, whatever. I'll just, like, pull up in Ul'dah and just, like, sit there and kind of, like, have that up and, like, watch stuff. A lay after dark activity, perhaps? Yes. Yes. We'll go check it out one day in Lay After Dark. Oh my god. I've never been to, like, a venue in this game. Like a club or a venue or something. But they have, like, for those of you who aren't, like, super familiar with it, they have, like, nightclubs and stuff. Like, people set up nightclubs, but there are a lot of different types of clubs. Like, some of them are very, like, I don't know, there's, like, all different kinds. There's, like, role play ones, but they have some that are very, like, very safe for work type. So it'll be, like, a library, or people will set up they'll set up a library, or, like, a coffee shop, or, like, some sort of cafe. And sometimes it's just a place to, like, go hang out, but sometimes there's actually, like, a story involved. Like, I came across information about one online that was, like, basically this story about, like, a school. It was, like, kind of like a magic school story that they had set up, and you could, like, join and, like, get a role. And, like, some people played as teachers, and if you played as a teacher, you had to, like, actually give lessons and, like, give lectures and stuff like that. Really cool, like, very interesting. But then they also have some, like, not safe for work ones, like, you know, I don't know, where they allow, like, certain activities to be done openly and stuff like that, you know. Whatever you're into, they have something. The haunted house mazes. Okay, you know what, Beebs? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I definitely do want to do a venue hopping, but I need your help finding the cool venues. So maybe we'll like try to come up ahead. Like, we'll do a Lay After Dark where we do venue hopping, and we'll like try to do a mix of, like, different type of venues, and you can, like, help me figure out what are some of the, like, cool venues to visit. It'll be fun. Yeah, no, the creative, yeah, please share some in the Discord. I love creative ones. Like, I haven't really been to any, but I was just kind of, like, curious, and I was, like, doing some research, and I just kind of came across some, like, really interesting ones that I thought were cool. So yeah, definitely share some. I think people set them up in their houses, right? Is that what they do? Because you can have a house in this game, and you can have an apartment, and people will just set stuff up in there, and they'll host. I do have an apartment, but it's empty. I got an apartment last night in this game. Okay. Our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain the strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Let's go. This is so pretty. Are you kidding? Okay, I'm obsessed. I love this area. It's so cute. Are you a mender? That's also why I'm broke in this game, is because I just spent all of my money on an apartment. It was 500,000 gil. Oh, cool. That's exciting. Yeah, okay, so I have an apartment. I don't have a house, but my free company has a house. And I was kind of debating back and forth on whether I wanted to get an apartment or just get a room in my free company house. But I ended up deciding to get an apartment. But I might also get a room in the free company house at some point. If I have enough money, we'll see. What the heck? This is so cute. What are y'all doing? That is so cute. I'm gonna run with them. Caught it. Alright, who am I supposed to be speaking with? Whoa, look at the flowers down there. My chocobo can't fly here, sadly. Did I attune? I did. Okay. Eorzea's hottest. Have you done an apartment tour? My apartment has literally nothing in it. So it would not be a fun tour. But do you know what I found? Y'all know I love decorating in games, right? So I found there's a YouTube channel called HG14. It's like HGTV, but for Final Fantasy XIV. And it's an entire channel like just decorated or just meant to or just themed around like decorating apartments and stuff like that. So I thought that was so cool. So I'm definitely going to get really into apartment decorating. The only thing is that it's going to take me some time because I am broke. Broke. Hi, Pluto. There are other types of mounts besides this one. Yes, there are. This is the only one I have, though. I feel as if just from, okay, I could be wrong, but just from my initial reaction, I don't feel like this game has as big of a mount culture as World of Warcraft. Like, there are definitely mounts that you can get, but honestly, a lot of the people that I see just have their chocobos. But you can buy, okay, so everybody gets a chocobo, and you can change the color of it. It's a little bit tricky, but you can change the color of it. So they come yellow. I turned mine white. And you can also buy like clothes for them. You can buy outfits and stuff for them. Mine doesn't have anything on it because I really like the way that it looks just plain. But you can buy like a lot of cool outfits. Whether you can buy them with real money, but you can also get them in game as well. But they do have other mounts. Like there are some. I'm just gonna ignore these things. Where am I even going? Oh, I want to go up here. Oh, look, this person has a mount. Let me just get away from these things chasing me. Okay, so like this person has a mount. Oh. Yeah, yes, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, okay, I'm still like pretty new to this game, so I'm not super familiar with all like the in-game stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like, oh look, they have a mount, pretty mount. But yeah, it just doesn't seem like kind of as huge. Eorze's hottest club is twice. Don't be thrown off when you're greeted at the door by a rabbit that looks like walking guineas. You're in the right place. The club is everything: gauze, carnival barkers, groups of guys in graduation caps. Wait, what? Is that a description for a club you found? People treat me like I'm terminally ill when I mention that I have less than 100 mounts in WoW. They're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's huge. Oh, is that an SNL skit? Okay. I didn't know what that was. Okay, what are you asking me for? Ahem, 'tis a pleasure to see you again, my lady Leniat. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on battlefield or in a ballroom. Dude, shut up. If it's not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you allow me to finish speaking with Mistress Obanata. She said, can you be quiet, please? Can you? Not interested. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. Shut. I hate this guy. Yeah, I think I have less than 100 mounts as well. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, you do get a free horse mount, I believe, but I don't know when. When do I get it? But I think you do. White mages get a little white unicorn. Okay. Okay. I don't know if/when I get one. I'm a scholar. Speaking of, get my fairy out. Alright. Lady Leniat knows all too. While I understand Count Edmund's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emanelaine from shirking his duty. Not us just having to, like, babysit this guy. What a waste of space. Yeah, go off and do your mission. Go off and do that mission. Ah, Mr. Sobanata, I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Honorit, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Emanelaine. Lady Laniette would have me accompany Lord Emanelaine on his mission? I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Okay, bye-bye. Y'all go do that. Go take care of that. I appreciate you speaking to him for me. I would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. No. Me? None of these work for me anyways. Alright, now that Emanelaine is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import. Such as our struggles with the Vanu Vanu. She literally said, hey, why don't you go do this over here? Why don't you go over there? So we can talk about grown-up business. The unicorn is the main reason I leveled a white mage back in the day. Nice. Alright. Where are we headed? I wanted to be a scholar because I wanted to have a fairy. Go in here? No. This is so pretty. I love this. Wait, can I come down here this way? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I cannot get over this. This is so pretty. Marielle. Yeah, isn't the fairy pretty? Oh, that's what you used to main White Mage? That's awesome. I feel like the healing classes in this game are so pretty. I really like Scholar, but I want to switch to Astrologian, I think. Keep watch for Vanu. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where are we going? Oh, over here. The only thing I don't like about being a healer is that it takes forever to kill stuff. I feel like it takes forever. I do stay alive, though. I know, Scholar is really pretty. I think Scholar is so pretty. Y'all are making me want to go back to leveling my summoner. Do it! You should do it. Can I get both of y'all in here? Can you come closer, please? Come closer over here. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so basically as a scholar, the fairy is the one that kind of does like a lot of the healing for you. Like you have like healing, well, I guess technically, well, maybe not, but thematically maybe I can't remember if all of the healing technically comes from the fairy. Anyways, but basically the fairy will passively heal just on its own. There's other stuff that you can, like other abilities and stuff that you have for heals as well, but it's nice for leveling because you can kind of like, you kind of don't really have to focus on the healing so much yourself, because the fairy will basically do most of the passive healing that you need just for like leveling purposes when you're just like killing stuff out in the world. No! Yeah, as a healer, I barely ever have to wait in queues for very long. god, this is annoying. Why is it meowing? It's like a little cat. It's a little cat. Those times you and I have done roulettes together as a tank and healer, and it's ready as soon as we join. I know. It's honestly iconic. Everything takes so long to die now that everything is like at my level. No. I want to go back to where everything was easy. I mean, it's not hard, but it's just tedious, I guess. Aww. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. I'm not here. You don't see me. I'm not here. Oh, nothing. Nothing at that one. That was nice. I know. I feel the same way, Nini. I would like low-key love a Calico Critter keychain because I kind of collect them. But I always feel so bad. Like, I'm gonna have to kill 50 things to get through here. I always feel so bad. If I just run past, won't see me, or they'll go away and then I can come back from the other side and they won't see me. Nice. Yeah, let me check my gear. You know what? My grimoire probably needs to be updated. Like, I checked my gear towards the end of ARR when I was doing that, the end game stuff for that, but I've done quite a bit of stuff since then. So I probably need to get my grimoire updated. We'll check. We'll check. Wait, what did you clip? Hold on. The AoE is nice. I do like it. Wait, what did you clip? I didn't even think about that. All right, let me see what do we have going on? Magic damage 57. I don't know. I feel like that's... Yeah, that's the highest I have. Hopefully, I mean, I think they'll be giving me new gear. Yeah. They'll be giving me new gear, I guess, with the quest. So hopefully we improve a little bit. Needing some Fields of Mystria? Let's go. Do it. Are you gonna play? That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Hi, Dusty Spark. Yes, Beebs. Let's go. Thank you. I will check it out. For sure. Tonight am I at my desk or at the club? Oh, I bet a lot of the stuff is open tonight too, since it's Sunday, since it's like a weekend. I mean, everything has like a different schedule, but Kierigson, hello, welcome in. Good morning, or happy time zone, whatever time it is for you. We need to make a little clubbing group. How are you doing today? Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that alone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Okay, so look, here's a little gear. Here's a little gear update. It's not much, but it's something. We love to see it. Oh, we're gonna get some more shoes. Well, not these ones. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful due to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Oh no. I'm doing good. I am doing good. I find this game very cozy. I find it very cozy. I think it's technically wouldn't fall under the cozy game genre, I suppose, but yeah, I find it I think it's cozy. Thank you, Dragon's Trove. Okay, so we need to find sentries and psych them up. I think it would much more than others in the genre. I like that it makes you take your time and focuses on story rather than rushing to the end game and grinding for power. I agree. Yes, I agree with you. I feel okay, so I was thinking about like how I would compare it to WoW in a lot of ways, and I feel like in some ways at times I felt a little bit frustrated by this, but I think ultimately it's a good thing. So, well, I guess, okay, let me start by saying the leveling system in WoW has changed a lot. And when you're leveling up, you're not going through multiple expansions anymore. You're leveling through one expansion, and you basically get to max through one expansion. But it used to be that similarly to Final Fantasy XIV, if you started from 0 and you wanted to level all the way up to level to the max level, which is what I think 100 in Final Fantasy now, you would have to, and whatever it was in WoW at the time, you would have to actually like level through each expansion. But you didn't have to do it, like you didn't have to do the main story quests. So basically in World of Warcraft, you would just go to the area that basically matched the level that you were. So there was like, you know, I don't think this is accurate, but let's say like the Mists of Pandaria area was like level 50 to level 60 or something, right? And when you hit level 50, you would just like, or the way I did it is I would just drop whatever I was doing and I would just physically go, like walk or whatever, to the Mists of Pandaria area. And then I would do quests in Mists of Pandaria area until I hit level 60 or whatever it is for the next one. And then I would drop everything that I was doing and I would move to the next area. And so by doing that, I was kind of getting the story of the expansions, but I wouldn't usually finish it because a lot of times I would get to the next area's level before I finished the main story quest. And so then I would just up and leave because I was just trying to get to the max level. But in this game, like, you can level, like doing other things, but it's definitely like more of a focus on like you have to get through the entire main scenario quest and like get the full story, which I do really appreciate. And I think it's really nice. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I could just like hurry up and level, but ultimately I really like that you have to go through everything and like get the whole story, because it like slows it down a little bit, and it's really an experience. It's a strong experience, you know. Yeah, I agree, Gooblin. They scratch different itches. There's no getting to in game here without seeing the whole story. Yes. Yeah, I like the way that Chromie Time does it now, where you just have to like pick. You just have to pick something. Pick an expansion and you get to see the whole thing. Yep. One second, guys. Okay. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? Oh, I have to psych them up. What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury. Whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake. I'm awake. Worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. All I did... A shock? All I did was like a little dancey dance. Alright, where's the next one? Who's next? Where are they? I know. That's the one that I'm really looking forward to, that I think is going to be really, really fun. There were parts... Where am I going? There were parts of A Realm Reborn where I felt like the story was a little, like... I don't know, boring? Boring is not really the right word, but... I definitely really... The story really started clicking with me, and I started getting really invested in the story towards the end of A Realm Reborn. And so far, I'm liking it in Heaven's Word. But yeah, I've heard that, like, Shadowbringers and Endwalker are, like, peak. Ah, I'm under the fence. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I should probably just ride my chocobo. Where is this person? Come on. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's you. Psych you up. Can't be mounted. Psych myself up. No. Psych this guy up. You psych yourself up alongside Lane. It is an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. Stop. If this man calls me old girl one more time, I'm gonna just push him off this cliff. I'm literally just gonna push you down. Do you think anybody that lives here, like, died from, like, actually falling, like, accidentally falling off the side? That would be sad. I would definitely feel worried about that if I lived here. No, like not like me, not like a player, but like the people who live here, you know, like not like me as a player, but like the characters. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to fight you. Hi, Amanda Nicole. Hi, Jeff. How's it going? Oh my god, I need a better grimoire. This is driving me nuts. Maybe I can go... Well, no, I'm broke right now. Maybe at some point I'll go buy one. Or maybe I need to go do a... When do I get another scholar quest? I'm level 55. Ooh, you just finished book 5. Was it good? Ye gods! Where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of malms away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it. Thank you very much. Not, honestly, same. If I was gonna have to be in like the military or guards or something like that, I'd be like, let me just stay up here in the clouds, quite literally above the fray. I don't blame them one bit. Okay. Let's report back to our girl. Really? Okay, interesting. So you're feeling just like a little emotionally raw, which is how I often feel at the end of really good books too. Okay, none of these boots are for me, so we're gonna just get the money. These will be boots for me. If Lord Emanalain is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Laniette will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Alright, we gotta go speak with her again. I think she's still down here. No! What is he is he just working on other stuff, or why? Mistress Obanata, Lord Emanalain has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Great. Great. Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vor Sian Saran to the east of here. I would have you and Emanalain bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Oh my god, this is crazy. He has other series to work on. Era 3 of Mistborn, sequels to his first novel, sequel to another standalone in the universe. He's planning to return to Stormlight, I think, in like 6 or so years. Is so long. But you know what? At least he, like, says that, right? At least he's open about... like, one thing I love about him, about Brandon Sanderson, is how, like, transparent he is about the things that he's working on. So... I like that he says that, you know, like, even though it sucks to have to wait 6 years, I like that he's like, yeah, this is kind of where I'm at, this is how long this is going to take, so that people are not, like, just waiting around and, you know, frustrated that it's not coming. I like that. Told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyways, what is it? Hello. Thank you for the raid. Hi, raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Guys, can we get some hype for our lovely raiders that just joined us? Hello. Is it pronounced Pandwer? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name right, but welcome in. Welcome. Thank you so much. Please correct me if I mispronounce your name, but hi, welcome in. How was your stream today? What were you up to? Pander. Okay. Yeah, of course. I saw Cozy, so let's go. Love that. Welcome in, everybody. Let me just introduce myself really quick. My name is Lay. I am a variety streamer that plays cozy games and games in a cozy way. So we play... well, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV right now, but we also play like Fields of Mystria, Infinity Nikki, Love and Deep Space sometimes, just like a variety of different things. But yeah, Leveling Scholar. Oh my god, that's what I'm doing too. We're doing MSQ, Heavensward MSQ, but to level Scholar. Yeah. I love Scholar. It's so nice. It's so fun. It's so pretty. Love that. That's perfect. Well, everybody from the raid, make yourselves at home. You're an Aura too. Oh my god, twins. I love that. Oh my god, I just realized these new pants that I have look goofy with my outfit. Anyways. Well, welcome in. Definitely if you need to raid and run, go take care of your post-stream care. Whatever it is that you need to take care of, feel free if you need to go. But obviously, of course, y'all make yourselves at home. And I'm really happy to have you here. Thank you so much. Hi, Cactus Crazy. Welcome in. Yeah, thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, let's get this guy doing whatever he needs to do. Alrighty. Speak with what's his face. Where are we going? Oh, over here. Let's go up this way. I'm gonna try to just run past everything. I don't feel like stopping to fight everything that we pass. 77% cozy. Okay. Love that for you. All right, here he is. Y'all, man, these people... These things... Oh, no. Great, I pulled 50 things. I'm just trying to run away. I don't want to fight all of you guys. Just go away. Go away. I will literally do so much stuff to avoid fighting, like... things in the world. I don't know why. I hate it. Like, I just want to go to my destination. And I don't want to have to stop to fight things. I don't feel 77% cozy. I feel like a husk up of the person I once was before finishing that book. You know what's funny is I literally know that feeling exactly. Like, I exactly know that feeling. I have been there. I have been there for sure. I feel like that's how I'm reading Sunrise on the Reaping right now, the new Hunger Games book. I have a feeling I'm gonna feel like that at the end of that book. These things are so cute though. I don't want to kill them. I think they're adorable. I just kicked me. And punched me. The book that Jeff just finished was the 5th book in the Stormlight Archives. What's it called, Jeff? So this is the Vor Sion Saran of legend. And nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honoroid shall judge our entries on size, purity, and say aesthetic sensibilities? Dude, let us begin at once. Dude. This guy is the worst. Search for a spring crystal in Vor Sion Saran. Okay. It's so pretty here. I love this area. Wind and Truth. Okay. A spring crystal. Wow. This is oh, there it is. There's one. Yeah, I don't like him. He's annoying. He's rude. Alright, gotta find another one. Wait, is there more down here? Okay. Come up here and see if there's one up here. I love this area though. Like, I'm living for this. Am I even still inside the zone? Yes. So this isn't one here, but what about these little things over here? Like, this is literally so pretty. No. I'm not even inside the zone anymore. And come back this way. Oh, maybe on this side? Wait, did I already get this one or no? Maybe this. Nope, not that one. Next one over here, maybe. I can't remember if I did these already or not. I don't think I did. Maybe this guy. These guys that are swimming in the water are so pretty. Like these dragon fish things over here. I love them. They're so pretty. They kind of look like, I don't know why they remind me of Pokemon. I love Harshafont. He's one of my faves. Ugh. Why is she so picky? Let me just get a freaking crystal, man. Alright, what about over here? Oh, there's one. Yeah, he's amazing. I love him. But Amaric is my favorite. I have a crush on Amaric. Yeah, unfortunately, y'all, so far we haven't really seen any of my crushes. Actually, we haven't seen any of my crushes. I promised you guys Pookies, and we haven't even seen one. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Alright. Can I just walk through here? Do I have to swim? Bum, 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 bum. He is so cute. I need him. They mentioned him. When am I going to get to see him again? There's a lot. There's a lot, Nini, okay? There's a lot. You know this. You guys know this. Ew, that is not cute. That is ugly. Ew. I'm just gonna let it. I'm gonna let it go. I'm too lazy to kill this trash in the wild. Unless it attacks me first. Ah, Mistress Obanata, have you brought your entry for the contest? Yeah, it's the best. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Honoroit is more than a little concerned for Lord Eminelane's well-being. Lord Eminelane has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Mistress Obanata. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Vorsian Saran as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and good luck. 36 counted in myself. But last year I had 37. Nope. Alright, where did he go? This good for nothing. Do nothing. I think after I find him, I'm going to take a super quick break, you guys. Just to get up and grab some food real quick. Alrighty, over this way. Being attacked by a worm, probably. Oh, he's right here. We gotta look right here. Surveying. Where are you? Where'd you go? Anyone else over 35? Do you ever get extreme and unexplainable joint pain? This is a first for me. No, Goob. No. Okay, no signing. Alright, we gotta go. Oh, we have to go back to him now and tell him we couldn't find him. This way. Sorry, couldn't find your buddy. He's probably off doing something dumb. Bean, hello, love. How are you? I do get, I don't know if it's like insane joint pain. I'm not over 35, but I do get like random pain sometimes. I'm close-ish to 35 though. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. It's good to see you. Oh no, you ruined both your knees by the age of 14. I'm sorry. I'm 36 and my body like randomly hurts often. Yeah. Yeah, mine does too at 33. But, you know, it's just one of those things, I guess. Uh-oh, wait. What's happening? He's surrounded by something? Somebody needs to tell this guy to just stay in Ishgard. Just go do stuff. Go try to be useful in Ishgard. Stop coming out and trying to fight. One thing I love about this game is, like, look at the details of my, like, the bottom of my cloak looks wet when I'm standing in the water. It's kind of hard to see. But also don't mind these pants. They're just pants I just got. Yeah, more water and vitamins and self-care. I really need to be better about vitamins. And water, for that matter. Taking a cozy game break to fold laundry, was playing Fields of Mystery. I love having cozy game on stream in the background. Yay! How's Fields of Mystery going? Alright, here we go. What's happening? The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I think these look kind of cool. I like them. They're like birds, kind of. Just hit level 56, working on breeding colored animals. Ooh! That's cool. You mean, is that your renown level? Or are you going to get the, what's the thing that you get? The refinery? Okay. He wants me to go get that guy. Fine. To do everything around here. You know, you kill some primals one time and suddenly they're asking you to do everything. Suddenly they want you to do everything. Gotta do everything around here. Bye-bye. Yeah, Enzoy looks like it's gonna be cool. I honestly haven't, like, paid too much attention to it. We'll see. I think I'm gonna probably watch some people play it before I make a call on it. I'm gonna try to avoid some of them just for expediency. Just for expediency's sake. Enzoy looks like it's doing a lot of cool stuff, but feels very early. Yeah, I really am, like, not 100% sure. I'm always gonna be down for, is he dancing? Oh, I love that. That's so funny. I'm always gonna be down for, like, Sims competitors, you know? Like, I'm always gonna, like, be supportive of that in theory. But yeah, we'll see. I need to watch, like I said, I need to watch some more streamers and stuff. Where is he? Where am I going? I guess I'm just gonna follow this road. Been watching a lot of streams. What is the Bean? What have the streamers that you've been watching? Like, what has their like consensus been? Like, are they enjoying it, or like what's been going on with that? I really don't know if I'm going the right way. I guess I'm just following where the baddies are. I'm still really excited for Paralives. I know that one is, I don't know when that one is supposed to come or anything, but that one looks like it's going to be really good. By the Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's not what you do to prisoners, is it? Emmy, I'm over here. Where? Oh. Uh-oh. They're coming for me. Wait, that chieftain looks wild. Hello? I'm like actually kind of obsessed with these people. I'm sorry I'm sorry to kill you. Yeah, Paralyzed looks like it's gonna be great. And like the art style, I feel like some people are not a fan of the art style of Paralyzed, which is understandable, but I personally really like that art style. How it has like a little bit more of like a hand-drawn, cartoony look. That really appeals to me personally, but again, like I understand if people don't, that's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it looks good. The one girl I watch is loving it. She made a Disney princess house and she loves how they interact. You can see the bugs, but that's to be expected with early access. Yeah, cool. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, I have to protect him. Oh, shoot. Well, maybe don't run off. Oh my god. Stay by me then, you dummy. I like how he's Emmeline the Lofty. Emmeline. Oh no! More are coming! No! Stay away! He's an idiot, but he's my idiot. Portiafont! Oh my god! Guys, this is a Pookie! He's here! I like him in this expansion because before he would always just sit at his desk and do nothing, and now he's out here fighting. Where are you going? Okay, well, come on. Where are we going? This way? Oh my god, they literally... Holy smokes! They're all over the place. This is so chaotic. heal him up a little bit. They really are just coming and coming, aren't they? Oh, I have to protect him. Well, maybe don't run off, dummy. Speaks to my soul as a longtime healer. I know. I did a duty last night where we wiped because they like, it was like both of the DPS were just making these like insane pulls. Like they were just pulling like so much, and like the tank wasn't ready, and so the tank wasn't like holding the aggro. Well, not the tank's fault, but it's because like they were running off ahead of the tank, and then they were like getting killed, and it was like, okay, I'm also struggling to keep up. Like, come on, are you coming or not? Oh my goodness. You don't run when you need to run. You run off into stuff. I know. DPS pulling is a huge pet peeve of mine. And I don't know if like if is culture the right word? I don't know if like the culture around that is different in Final Fantasy XIV, but I feel like in World of Warcraft, it's like a huge faux pas for the DPS to pull, unless you're like, you know, in a group with like people you know and you've like agreed or whatever. But like I always felt like that was a huge faux pas. Like the DPS should never pull. But I feel like I see it happening a lot, and it is definitely a pet peeve of mine. But again, that may just be me carrying stuff over from WoW. Oh my god. This way, quickly. Oh, duty complete. Okay, let's go. I'm still getting attacked, but alright. I love them. They look so cool. You know what they look like? They look like Moonkins. Is that what they're called from the druid form from World of Warcraft? That's what they remind me of.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white.
Oh.
Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Ooh, who's he? Who's that? He's right behind me, isn't he? Whoa! What the heck? That is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, that was amazing.
The white, mighty Bismarck, Lord of the Mists.
Mighty Bismarck.
A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
Uh-oh. Where are you? Dude.
We must away.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. I'm a newer tank, so I pull what I'm certain I can handle, and when the DPS run off and grabs more, I get severely aggravated. Surprise, surprise, when I group I was in yesterday did that, we wiped on trash multiple times. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm new to heals, but I found that, like, I don't know. How do I phrase this? I feel there's quite like a symbiotic relationship between a healer and the tank, right? And I feel like this has happened to me before, where a tank can kind of like get a vibe of like the, what's the word? Like the tank can kind of get a vibe of how much is too much and how much should be pulled. And as a healer, like I really appreciate proper, like, you know, good pulls, like not like it needs to be like tiny, Not that it needs to not be challenging, but like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's like a balance, you know, and everybody is going to have a different comfort level, but I don't know. I definitely agree. I don't like when DPS goes off and pulls a bunch of stuff.
Bloody typical.
Sid!
All right, we're going in.
Aye, Chief.
Oh, God. Is Sid's voice different?
All aboard!
They're still dancing. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye, suckers. Oh my god, my pants look so ugly. Uh-oh, what are we looking at? Oh no! Wow. Oh. Oh. Wow, that was cool. Sid. Sid is judging you for those pants for sure. Guys, it's just what I got when I was leveling. Okay, I haven't had a chance to glamour it back yet. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. Hey, I was handling it. What are you talking about? I was fine. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. Cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. All right, I'm gonna take a super quick break, you guys. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Just gonna get up and stretch, grab a little snacky. Wait, break's gonna wait because Sarah Straub is raiding. Hello. No, you're good. I can wait. Welcome in. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sarah. I know. I guess that's the benefit of my new schedule. Welcome, y'all. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Can we get some hype for Sarah, please? And a lovely oh, you did the shout out already, Goop. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing? What were you up to today? Gotta lurk and watch some Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, please make sure. Sarah's amazing. Sarah's a friend of mine. Amazing streams, amazing content all around. Catching up on Nikki, got both colors. So the cowgirl outfit, yes. I just popped on myself and got both colors of the cowgirl outfit. It was a must. It was a need. I love that outfit. I think that's probably one of my favorite ones that we've had so far. I'll picture the emotes. I'll picture them. Let me just introduce myself to everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. My name is Lay. I am a variety-ish streamer. I tend to have certain games that I kind of rotate between. I play like cozy, girly kind of games most of the time, or if my game is not technically cozy, I usually try to play it in a more cozy-ish way, I guess. So I play Infinity Nikki, I play Fields of Mystria, and Love in Deep Space sometimes, and we're just starting to add Final Fantasy XIV into the mix. So this is my first time ever streaming Final Fantasy XIV, but I do love to play it. I just haven't really streamed it, but we're trying a little Final Fantasy stream. We're having a good time. We're doing some quests, some main scenario quests right now, and leveling up my scholar. And yeah, that's me. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate that. I love her too. She is everything to me. She's my baby, and I adore her. If you need to raid and run, or you need to lurk to take care of post-stream care, definitely feel free. But everybody make yourselves at home. I am going to take a super quick break. I'll be gone for just a couple of minutes. I'm going to get up and stretch and grab some food, and I'll be right back, and we will continue our quest in just a minute. Thank you so much for the raid, BRB. Okay, guys, I'm back and I have mozzarella sticks. I think mozzarella sticks are like probably one of the best foods in the world. Thank you all for waiting. Honestly, the ad break timing was perfect too, and I didn't even plan that. Okay. I could very well have died, you know? Me, dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that old girl is no small feat. Okay. Raise your hand if you want mozzarella cheese sticks. You probably already did this, but can you give a recap on where you're at in the game? Definitely. So this is one of the first. This is the very beginning of Heavensward. So I've been doing mostly when I play, I focus on main scenario quests. So I've already gone through all of A Realm Reborn, including like the patches and stuff. And then I took a little break to focus on grinding up my grand company because I wanted to get an apartment. And now I'm starting Heavensward. I have an apartment, but it is very empty right now. But I'm looking forward to spending time decorating it. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, early Heavensward. All right, let's go speak with Laniate T. I don't know how to pronounce these people's names. He said old girl again. Time to shove him off that cliff. Literally, I can't stand it. I hate him. I'm just running past them. I have been, okay, so my, like, I guess history with the game, I was a WoW refugee to this game in, like, 2021, 2022, like, whenever that was that everybody was, like, switching over. And I played for a little while, but I didn't play a ton. Like, I never finished A Realm Reborn with that one. I think I probably got to, like, level, like, 40 or something with that character that I was playing. So I never got very far, but then I decided to pick it back up again. And when I picked it back up, I started a brand new account and everything because I just kind of wanted a fresh start and I wanted to start over from the beginning. So I started a new account, started this character who is a scholar, and yeah, I'm level 55, just started Heavensward, and I think I've probably been playing for maybe about a month and a half or 2 months. Somewhere around there. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, Goob. I guess we'll find out. You know, I didn't really like Horshaphon very much at first. She's saying, like, dude, this guy is a joke. A primal, you're sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Laniate? A little recognition for the hero of the hour, a few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Obanana deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Oh my god, clocked. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mistress Obanana, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Horshaphant and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Laniate. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. Ugh! That was so funny. Don't we think we need to give recognition to someone who deserves it? Why, yes, actually. Alright, let's go. Let's just travel back. We'll just travel back. Okay. Uh-oh. I didn't attune to the Ethernet there. Oh, he's right here. Wait. What? Well, what is this? Another... Okay, let me go... Let me go here first. To this, a reward long in coming. What if I jump down here while I die? Oh! No! I'm fine. I'm just fine. This is so pretty. I want to take some pictures here. I love this. Athenium Astrologicum. Okay, I'm just trying to remember where that is so I can come back later and do some photography. I don't think you die from falling in this game. I've fallen off crazy stuff and only been taken down to 1 HP. Oh, okay. I had no idea. All right. That's it? Alright, go back to the manor. I really love this town, you guys. Or this city. It's so pretty. Oh, let me put my proper outfit back on. Oh no! Oh, I messed up that glamour. I forgot that. I messed up my glamour for that and didn't fix the pants. We'll do this. We'll do this one. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, honestly, I think my thing with Korthus is just that I did not enjoy the quest line that was there, you know? My goal was to do glamours, but I never made it that far, but that was the most appealing part to me. Yeah, honestly, that has been some of my favorite stuff. And like, I feel like I don't have access to a lot of the pieces that I think are really pretty, because I'm not that far in, but I've found some like pretty cute stuff that I've been able to make stuff with. Well, like this dress that I have here, I actually bought like with real money, but I have some other stuff that I just bought from like the market board or something that was like pretty inexpensive. But yeah, I'm excited to keep going with it. And I'm really excited also for like house decorating. I saw some things online that were like really like an entire YouTube channel dedicated just to decorating apartments and houses in this game. And the way that they decorate stuff, I think they have to use a lot of like glitching and like creative ways to like, you know, put pieces together to make them look like something else. But some of the stuff that they make straight up looks like The Sims. Like, it's so pretty. And I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be it. Like, that's gonna be it for me. All right. Yes, take me inside the manor, please. I don't know yet, Sarah. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have been a little bit confused about the generative AI piece of it. Like, to my understanding, well, first of all, it's like, it's not a feature you have to use. And also, supposedly, and I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that all of the AI is like built off of stuff that the artists for the game did. Like, they drew all of the stuff to train the AI for the generative AI piece of the game. And I'm like, I don't know, like, I've heard that, but then I've also seen people saying like that that's not true, and I'm like, I don't know what's true and what's not. And so honestly, I'm probably just gonna be staying away from it just because, like, just because I'm not 100% sure. So I don't feel confident being able to, like, because I've made strong stances against like generative AI, and like, but I've seen people like confidently explain like why they're playing the game anyways, which is fine. Like, I would never judge, like, I'm not judging anybody. Like, I'm making a choice for me. Like, I'm not trying to like shame anybody for the choices they make. Like, the people who have made, like, have said why they're playing it, like, their arguments make a lot of sense. But I just am like so confused by everything that I'm just like, I kind of just want to stay away from it just because I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, like, there's also this smart Zoe mode that uses AI to make your Zoe's autonomy mode fit a description you write. Oh, see, I didn't know about that. Yeah, so I'll probably not, because it's not really something, like, and it's also not something that I've been, like, insanely excited about anyways. Like, if it was something that I have genuinely been really excited about, I would probably like take the time to like really dive in and do the research so that I could like confidently form my own, you know, thoughts on it. But it's just like, it's just not, you know. And yeah, I feel like I need more info before I really make a firm decision either way on the game. But I'm not, again, like, I'm definitely never like here to police anyone's like choices or behaviors on things, you know. But like, for me, I'm like, I don't know. The answer, all that to say, my answer is I don't know. Wait, I have to turn this one in first. Ugh. Don't zoom in on this guy. Oh, it's you, Emmy. God, did he have to strike me so hard? Wait, someone hit you? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. Okay, you know what? I'm defending this guy now because now he's being abused by his dad, and that's not cool. He doesn't deserve that. He's an idiot, but he doesn't deserve that. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Well, oh my god. Stand up. Okay. He just walks away. All right. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah. Yes. All right, dude. What do you have for me? Let us begin anew, Mr. Sopanata. I am Sir Artorial de Forton, eldest son of... Oh, this is his brother. This is that idiot's brother. Feel about what, Inzoi Goob? Okay. Secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Okay. Oh. Well, I don't speak for Sarah, of course, but for me, I'm generally hesitant to what's the word? Like I generally feel negative about generative AI. Alrighty, so we are going to speak with the Chocobo Keep. Let's just go back to the Ethernet. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy, like how embraced AI is in the workplace. Like my job has like pays for a subscription to ChatGPT, and like so one of my roles is like writing. Well, I like do the posts, right? So like I wrote some captions for something, and I was like getting my manager to check them because I wanted to make sure the information on there was accurate. And they were like, "Oh, well, just here's the login to ChatGPT. Like, just use ChatGPT to do your captions." And I was like, "What? I don't want to." Like, I don't want to. I want to write them. I want to use my brain. It's... Oh, yeah, because you're in tech, right? Aren't you in tech? I feel wary about the use of AI. I see its merit when synthesizing data, but the generative stuff that would be the work artists, writers do, I'm not keen on. Yes, see, I agree exactly. Oh, and product design. Yeah. Yeah. I work in education, and same, all my colleagues are like, it'll save you hours writing lesson plans. Why wouldn't you use something that makes your job easier? And I'm like, did we not watch Battlestar Galactica? The thing that's like, that kind of gets me, and I don't know if this makes me sound like conspiracy theory, but like, everyone is so wary of like, oh, AI is going to take our jobs, right? Like, you know, teachers, for example, like, because I saw this school, I think Goob, you told me about this. There's a school, like a private school, where the quote teachers are more like facilitators, and the kids are taught by AI. Like they take online courses that are created by AI, and they like chat with AI, like bots and stuff like that and that's their whole school. Like that is how they do school. And I'm like, okay, so obviously that's kind of scary, because if that, you know, we're so worried about AI taking people's jobs, but then teachers are using AI to create their lessons, and it's like, you know, you're like literally training AI to get better at teaching, and then could be used to take your job. Like, yes, it's making your job easier right now, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. It gives me, it freaks me out. I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. No, seriously, Nini. You're training your replacement. Yeah. Listen, I've never been one of those people that was like, oh, like a kids these days. When you're a teacher, there's a lot of teachers who will constantly tell you how dumb kids are these days, right? Like, older teachers will be like, oh, well, kids these days don't read, and kids these days don't this, and kids these days don't even have... And like, I was always very resistant to that because, first of all, I think it demonizes the kids, and I'm like, the kids are literally just a product of their environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, the kids are not bad. The kids are just a product of their environment. And I've also always felt like with students, it's important for us as teachers to like recognize that the world that we live in is changing, and it's like partially our job. It was our job as teachers to kind of meet the kids where they were at, you know? And like, I don't know. So I was always resistant to the kids these days things, and I still am, but stuff like that does worry me, you know? Again, not like to demonize the kids, but it just worries me, like, I don't know, like, as it worries me about, like, you know, using ChatGPT or whatever to like write essays, or, you know, that, I don't know, I just feel like people they don't have to use their brains as much, and I think that that's sad and bad. Yeah, Goob. All right, let's go to Falcon's Nest. As an academic coach, one of the conversations I have with my teachers all the time is they'll say something like, I don't know how you want me to get them inferencing when they can't read. And I'll say, is there someone in the room that's paid to teach them those skills? God, I cannot tolerate people who shift blame for learning onto the kids. Yes, I hate that. I mean, I get it. Like, it can be frustrating when you're trying to teach them something that you feel like they should have the skills to be able to do it, and they don't. But like, at the end of the day, like, as a teacher, that's your job.
By the calamity.
You know? Yeah, Nini. It's kind of the same way here.
Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken, that the Knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim.
But I think that's the education system's fault, because they've not, the shift in focus to like standardize multiple choice exams like takes away kids' need to really think and dive into material and really wrestle with the material. So they just don't have to do that, you know? Ooh, what is this chocobo? This is cute. They've lost the ability to do that because it's not required of them. All right. Those chocobos are cute. Mine didn't change, did it? Good. All right, let's attune to the Aetheryte. All right. What are we doing? We're supposed to be speaking with somebody. Oh, here he is. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Oh. This way? Oh. Oh, hey. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artorel. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Emmy Obinata, ward of House Forton. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillamont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durindare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Mistress Obinata is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for her benefit. Dude, what? I don't want a tale. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers, and then came the calamity. Yeah, I hear you, Nini. There definitely is, like, a lot of blame passed around. A lot. Like you said, teachers blame parents, parents blame teachers. Both of them blame the kids. There's definitely a lot of that. Bye, Sarah. Have fun. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here and thanks for the raid. Okay. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go sell some stuff real quick. I think I'm gonna go back to my main, like, city real quick. Let me just... Let me make sure that... I'm gonna go to my apartment and show y'all my apartment. And then I'm going to go sell some stuff. And then we can just go chill at my apartment. I'll just show y'all my apartment for a second. It's nothing special. It's literally empty, but... I'm gonna go to Limsa Lominsa first. Apartment tour! An empty room with one bed. Let's go. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. What the freaking heck is going on here? Oh my god. People are crazy. Alright, I'm gonna sell... I have some, like, gold. Yeah, let me sell this. This. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good money. I'm still broke as a joke, but it's okay. Okay, apartment. I love having an apartment. It's so fun. So this is my neighborhood. All of these houses are like somebody's house. Or like a free company house, which is like a free company, if you're not familiar, is kind of like a guild, basically. But yeah, they're called free companies, and these all belong to people or guilds. So this is Wizard of the Coast. Oh, this is one person owns this? Wow, okay, that's nice. Let's see this one. This one's cute. They're so cute. I would really love to have like a full house one day, but I don't really know. I feel like that's so expensive. Bahamut Prime. That looks like I think that's a free company. Somebody is there. Oh, the retainer is there. Luna Dreamweaver. I think that's one person's house. Wow. See, isn't that cool? I love it so much. The housing is neat. Okay, this is my apartment. This building right here is my apartment building. This house is cute. Whose is this? Pink Flamingo. I feel like you have to be so rich to have your own house. I don't know. I don't even know how much it is. Oh yeah, look, I was telling y'all that your chocobos can have outfits and stuff. Here's somebody's chocobo outfit. That's cute. All right, here it is, guys. Here it is. I've got one bed. But I don't know, I'm gonna try to come up with something clever and creative to do in here. I want it to look very cozy. And I also want to kind of set it up to where it will look cute in pictures, because I like the photography and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan, you guys. That's the plan. But yeah, there she is. I worked really hard to get this because you have to have 500,000 gil, and you also have to level up your rank in your grand company, which is like this almost like military organization that you are with, I guess, and you have like ranks like first sergeant, second sergeant. You have to get to second lieutenant. And in order to do that, you have to do a lot. Like you have to, I don't know, it's a lot. There was a lot I had to do to get to second lieutenant, which is what you need to get an apartment. So I worked really hard. So I'm happy to have it. Alrighty. Well, that is going to be it for me today, my loves. That is going to be it. I will be heading off. My plan is to play. Keep an eye out for the Discord schedule, by the way, which I am going to post later today. And then the plan is that I'm going to be playing Infinity Nikki on Tuesday to play some of the new like update stuff, to just kind of like check out what's new. I don't think I'm going to be pulling for anything because I'm broke. I am broke as a joke in that game from pulling for the cowgirl outfits. But that is what the plan is for Tuesday, and then Sunday we'll be streaming again, but I'm not sure what we'll be streaming yet on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hey Morshed, I haven't been really playing Palia too much at the moment. I'm definitely going to be playing it more once Elder Woods comes out. I'll return to it, but right now I'm kind of just waiting for new content before I spend too much more time like streaming it and stuff like that. But I am really excited for Elder Woods. When that comes out, I'm gonna be all over that for sure. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, lovelies. Have a great start to your week. Happy Sunday. I hope that the day is treating you well. And I hope that the week treats you well. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday, okay? Love you all so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye, friends. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Bye. Love you all. Bye.